I came, I saw, I fell in love. I came to a party at a friend's place. I saw the women of my dream. I fell in love with her instantly.
Wow.
That day was the first time we ever met. 2 years later, we were married.
Wow.
27 years later, we are still married.
Wow.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, beloved guests, that was my love story. It was love at first sight. Former Prime Minister Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, at the age of 88, declared, "I do not believe in love at first sight. It is a grave mistake. You are attracted by the physical characteristics. You will regret it." Ladies and gentlemen, I beg to differ. I beg to differ because love at first sight worked for me. It worked for me for two reasons. First, love at first sight worked for me because it was not my first love. First love. The first time you fall in love, it could be dangerous. It may not be true love. It's like buying a lottery. The chances of finding true love is very slim. I started young. The first time I fell in love was when I was a kid. I fell in love with my mother. The moment she left for work, I would miss her. And I would miss her for the rest of the day. And when she's home, I would run into her loving arms. I miss my mommy. Soon, I realized I cannot marry my mother. She's already married to my father. In primary school, I fell in love with Miss Fong, my English teacher. She inspired in me my love for English. Soon, we parted because I had to go to secondary school. In secondary school, I refused to fall in love with any teachers. It would be a betrayal of my love for Miss Fong. There were no other girls to fall in love with. It was a boys' school. Soon, I fell in love with an actress. Her name was Amy Yip. She had great assets. Then one day, someone spoke to me. "Son," he said, "that is not love. That is lust." At university, there were many girls who fascinated me. I enjoyed spending time with them. I valued their friendship. I did not want to make one happy and all the rest sad, so I remained unattached. By the time I came out to work, I knew what was love, what was lust, and what was friendship. So when love at first sight hit me, I did not hesitate. The rest was history. Second, love at first sight worked for me because of shared values. My values are based on my religious beliefs. I decided that a woman I'm going to marry must be a Christian so that we share the same values. By the time we got married, we had been through premarital counseling in church. We both believe that first, marriage is sacred. It is not to be taken lightly. Second, marriage is a commitment. It demands my soul, my life, my all. Third, marriage is for a lifetime. We both agreed we will do whatever it takes to make sure there's nothing that will tear us apart. By the time we exchanged our marriage vows, we knew what we were in for: to love and to cherish, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to death do us part. Ladies and gentlemen, love at first sight worked for me for two reasons. First, love at first sight worked for me because it was not my first love. By the time love at first sight hit me, I knew what was love, what was lust, and what was friendship. I knew what kind of woman I want to be the mother of my children. Second, love at first sight worked for me because of our shared values. It is much easier to handle life's challenges when the person that you marry share the same values as you. Ladies and gentlemen, if love at first sight hit you, don't hesitate. Share your feelings with that person. Remember, love at first sight worked for me. It might work for you. No risk, no gain. Toastmasters.